In the Edo period, there was a man hailed as the strongest in sumo history. Yet, despite his overwhelming power, he never attained the title of Yokozuna. His name was Raiden Tameemon. His career record was an astonishing 254 wins and 10 losses. In modern terms, he was an undisputed champion, racking up consecutive undefeated tournaments. But why couldn't a sumo wrestler of such caliber reach the highest rank? Hidden within this mystery were deep circumstances of Edo sumo, beyond modern understanding. What was the shocking truth behind it? In this video, we will explore 3 key questions. Why could Raiden not become Yokozuna? Why was he treated as an exceptional entity? And what was Raiden's true legacy in sumo history? Now, let us delve into one of sumo history's greatest mysteries. In the main segment, we will also detail some of Raiden's lesser-known, heroic episodes. Raiden Tameemon was born in an EI-9, in a cold village in Shinshu. From a young age, he was said to possess an extraordinary physique and superhuman strength. Standing 197 centimeters tall and weighing 169 kilograms, this extraordinary body allowed him to effortlessly lift rice bales, astonishing those around him, even as a child. At the age of 17, he had a fateful encounter. He was discovered by Urike's Oyakata, a renowned sumo promoter of the time, and his talent began to blossom. After rigorous training, Raiden advanced to Edo and made his debut, Hatsu Dohyo, in Kansei 2, at the age of 22 by traditional Japanese counting. From here, his legend began. From his very first match, his strength was overwhelming. Raiden dominated his opponents, racking up consecutive victories. Spectators were captivated by his appearance, witnessing a legend of invincibility. He employed numerous devastating techniques, such as Butsudengeishi and Izori, treating his opponents as if they were mere children. Due to his overwhelming strength, Raiden had no rival wrestlers. When he stepped onto the dohyo, victory was almost guaranteed. At the time, sumo was a major entertainment for the common people. Raiden's presence became the star attraction, engulfing the city of Edo in a frenzy of excitement. His popularity was immense, and Raiden's name was always the focus of attention with every banzuk, ranking list, announcement. However, despite his strength, a certain mystery deepened. Despite leaving an astonishing career record of 254 wins and 10 losses, Raiden never officially received the title of Yokozuna. So why was he the exception? In Edo period sumo, a clear Yokozuna system like today's did not exist. The highest rank was Ozeki, and Yokozuna was merely an honorary title. Although the term Yokozuna existed, it was an honor bestowed upon particularly outstanding Ozeki wrestlers, allowing them to wear the Shimenawa, sacred rope, to pray for a bountiful harvest. Yokozuna licenses were issued by the Yoshida Tsukasaku, a prominent family that oversaw the sumo world. This symbolized the authority within sumo. Even before Raiden, esteemed Ozeki such as Tanikaze and Anagawa were treated as Yokozuna and permitted to wear the Shimenawa. They, too, received licenses from the Yoshida Tsukasaku. In Kansei 3, Raiden was finally promoted to Ozeki. It was from this point that his true worth would be tested. His strength had already surpassed the Ozeki rank. In fact, Raiden was also permitted to wear the Shimenawa and was treated as a de facto Yokozuna. However, a formal Yokozuna license from the Yoshida Tsukasaku was never issued. He was listed at the highest position on the banzuk merely by his personal name, Raiden, as an exceptional entity. This was truly legendary treatment, but why was he not called Yokozuna? The shogunate encouraged sumo as entertainment to divert public discontent. However, they likely believed that if sumo's popularity grew too much, other problems might arise. There's a possibility they were wary of wrestlers gaining political power by establishing a clear highest rank like Yokozuna. Raiden's existence might have amplified these concerns. Raiden was truly the strongest in name and reality. However, behind the fact that his achievements were not officially recognized as Yokozuna, lay complex political circumstances of the sumo world at the time. But why were his accomplishments not justly recognized? Did Raiden himself strongly desire the Yokozuna title? While there are no clear descriptions in the records, given his pride, it's highly probable he did. His stable master, Urikesebeya, must also have wished for his disciple to become Yokozuna. However, it was difficult to go against the traditions and authority of the sumo world. Raiden was a retained wrestler, Kakare Rikishi, of the Matsue domain, carrying the prestige of his Han domain. The Han Lord also desired his honor, but the relationship with the Yoshida Tsukasaku was complex. The sumo world at the time was under the absolute authority of the Yoshida Tsukasaku, the head family. Their decisions could not be overturned, not even by a Han Lord. The Yoshida Tsukasaku emphasized preserving sumo's traditions and formality. They might have feared that an anomalous strength like Raiden's would disrupt the existing order. There was also a possibility that if an excessively strong Raiden officially became Yokozuna, it could demotivate other wrestlers and diminish the appeal of sumo tournaments. Due to his overwhelming strength, Raiden was placed in a complex position between sumo's traditions and its formality. His life as a wrestler was truly turbulent. So, why did he become a legend despite not being a Yokozuna? Raiden continued to step onto the dohyo until the unusual age of 45, retiring in Bunka 11. His retirement was lamented, and many fans reportedly shed tears. Even after retirement, he did not leave the sumo world. He assumed the name of Tashiori, Elder Raiden, and dedicated himself to instructing wrestlers and compiling banzuk. He greatly contributed to the refinement of sumo rules and etiquette. His surviving Raiden Nikki, Raiden's Diary, remains a valuable resource for understanding the sumo world of that era. The way of sumo sumido, established by Raiden, profoundly influenced later wrestlers. It is no exaggeration to say that the foundations of modern sumo were built by him. The numerous records and anecdotes he left behind became goals for future wrestlers and served as a driving force for the development of sumo. In Bunsei 2, Raiden passed away at the age of 52. However, his name continued to be spoken long after his death, and the sumo world entered a period of great transformation. Entering the Meiji era, professional sumo, Ozumo, established its status as a national sport, and a clear Yokozuna system was formalized. Unlike Raiden's era, the highest rank was now clearly defined in both name and reality. Raiden was a wrestler who lived through the in-between era, just before the modern Yokozuna system was established. That is precisely why his existence radiates a special brilliance. A single wrestler, who lived in the Edo period, greatly advanced the culture of sumo through his overwhelming strength and character. Raiden's life is, in essence, the history of sumo itself. Behind Raiden's inability to become Yokozuna lay a grand historical drama. Now, to approach this mystery, let's go over the final answers. First, why could Raiden not become Yokozuna? It was because the Yokozuna system of that time was undeveloped, and Ozeki was the highest rank. And why was he treated as an exceptional entity? Because of his overwhelming strength and popularity, and as a symbol of sumo's authority, he was accorded greater honor than any official rank. Finally, what was Raiden's true legacy in sumo history? He laid the foundation for modern sumo and created the prototype of the Yokozuna that followed. He was truly a pioneer of sumido. Although not a Yokozuna in the records, Raiden will undoubtedly continue to carve his name as the strongest wrestler shining brilliantly in sumo history. The existence of Raiden Tameemon transcended the title of Yokozuna. It perhaps demonstrates the profound depth of Edo sumo, where actual ability and presence were more important than mere honor.
History still hides untold stories. Subscribe for more forgotten history.